Simon & Schuster Audio and Grove Atlantic present Women Like Us, a novel by Katia Lief, read by Carrington MacDuffie. For Maya Hunter and June Shadoan, sister and aunt, in gratitude for their constancy and love. People, feelings, everything, double. Two people in each person. There's also a person exactly the opposite of you, like the unseen part of you, somewhere in the world, and he waits in ambush. Patricia Highsmith, Strangers on a Train. Prologue. There were different ways you could tell trouble was coming. You'd see it, or hear it, or feel it. When Joni was young, and her mind was clear, those senses ran parallel, with one just slightly ahead of the other, sending off alarms, begging reaction. But her thinking had grown murky over the years, and murkier still as society's signals counterposed her instincts. And then, when her husband died, when she killed him, her inner wiring went haywire. She no longer automatically trusted people, that was true. Sometimes she didn't trust Val, her closest friend. But the crux of it was that she distrusted herself. 5 years ago, she'd imagined that with Paul out of the picture, she'd be able to think straight and feel resolved. But no. How could she ever feel secure now that she had crossed that stern red line and done the unthinkable? How could she believe people didn't look at her and somehow know? It was always there, that doubt bubbling under the surface, hard as she worked to push it away. Prodigal Brother. 1. Joni plunked herself down at the desk of her home office and searched for the Zoom link. She was 20 minutes late for a meeting she was supposed to co-lead. She slashed on some lipstick, red, and joined the meeting in progress. Too red, she noticed, when her sun-washed face appeared on the screen. A dozen thumbnails smiled and waved. She waved back in her little square, startled at the sight of someone just behind her, on screen. A serene-faced woman with a disheveled head. But it was just the goddess planter with its flowering cactus, aloe spikes, and dripping ivy. She'd moved it into the sun yesterday without realizing that it...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?